everybody, I'm Alyce-Kay Reckelhaus from Threshold of Hineni and the Widow Reckelhaus, and hopefully you watched the lesson for day 5 so you know what we're doing here. If not, I'll link it below and you can go back and watch it, but I'm making this part of it a separate video because probably not everybody's going to be doing this part. This is where we can doodle and jot things about this, and I did take just a couple minutes to think about what I want to do here. That has to do with what we were talking about earlier. So, now you guys don't make fun of me and don't judge me because I'm not really like an artist or anything, so this is not going to be spectacular, but I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. Okay, so I'm not sure. I want to, and if you feel even less confident than I do, you can feel free to copy what I'm doing if you like it. I don't know if anybody else would like what I'm doing. We'll see how this works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a different design in each of these. So I think this one's just going to be like jump, jump, jump. Yeah, I have to make these noises, otherwise I feel funny that you're watching and I'm not making noises. I'm just like making in each one of these little kind of triangles and making stripes that go alternating directions. Okay. And then how about this one, if we make some lines out like this, kind of ziggy-zaggy lines, curvy lines, like this, and then let's make some balls along them. That works, huh? And then I'm thinking maybe checkerboard for the next one. What do you think? Let's make some lines that come out like this. And the thing is, when you're doing like tangle doodle things like this, it doesn't have to be perfect. I love things where you don't have to be perfect, don't you? Okay, so then we're gonna like just color in. Actually, I'm gonna color those with the colors, so I'm not gonna color them in right now. Okay, and then how about spirals? Okay, so I don't want to just make them right next to each other to begin with. I'll go back and fill in those, but I don't want to make it look like it's just like, you could make it look like it's telescoping out, but I don't want to. Okay, so now I'll go back and I'll fill in little ones in the spaces. So I'm going to fill in here in between these spaces, and one here, and one here. Okay, then I'm going to fill in all these little spaces too with curlicues. And here's one here, and there's one there. Okay, see that? And then how about, let's see, just like this, back and forth. And then, what else can we do? Oh, how about some vines in this one? Okay, so we'll just make like leaves. It's pretty easy, right? Little leaves on it. Leaves here. I'm doing a heart because this is something that I love about God, is what I'm going to write about. Okay, how about, okay, how about this? Kind of like another one that I did there, but I'm going to do something different inside those areas. Okay, so then this will go like this one will go like this. And we can do something different with the color to make it even more different from the other one too. Got an alarm going off, sorry. I'm not going to go jump up and turn it off, but it'll go for about a minute. Okay, so I like that. Let's go ahead and color it. I think I'm just going to use like all different colors in here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just use one color in most of these. I don't know why I'm making the curlies if I'm going to color that whole section orange. Okay, but in this one, I do want to have two colors. Maybe like two different colors of blue. Let's see how different these colors are, because I really don't know. Okay, so we'll do like every other one in this blue. They're not like, you know, they're pretty rounded, so it's not like you can be real detailed or anything. It's hard to stay in the lines or to fill in the whole section without going out of the lines. But that's okay. All right, and then let's see how different this blue is. It might just be very similar. Oh no, it's quite a bit different actually. Yeah, I like that because it's still the same color, it's just different shades. That's pretty, don't you think? Okay. And I think let's use the blue up here on Lord also. Okay, and then let's see, we want something, how about pink here? We'll just make this whole section pink. Doesn't seem to really show, you know, like streaks or anything. I've never done a whole lot with these highlighters. I like them. I'm probably going to get some more when these run out. Okay. And then I was thinking this one we could do one side one color and one the other, but like similar colors again, like we did with the blues. So let's do purple. So over here on this side, we'll do this kind of purple. And it doesn't seem to like smear or anything. I was thinking they might smear like pastels. Oh, I used to love to use pastels. I haven't used those in ages. So what I want to do is write something around the heart that will be about, you know, like how much I love God because of the wonderful things he does, the graces he gives us. You know, like there are some graces that he gives all of us the same thing. And then there are other graces that, like for Mary, I mean, she's the only person in the whole entire universe who got to see him before he went back to the Father. That's, gosh, what a privilege. Can you imagine? And I never even noticed that before. I never noticed how special that was. I mean, I always noticed that it was special that he, you know, came to her and let her see him by herself and that she was the first one and stuff, but I never really noticed that she was the only one. That's just beautiful, you know, that he does that. And there are things, you know, because each of us are different, there are things that he does for us that are different from what he does for everybody else too. Okay, I think maybe blue and green would be really pretty here. So let's do green in this section, because blue and green are similar, but not quite the same. They're both kind of cold colors here. That's pretty, isn't it? I think this looks kind of cool. Some of you can do something a lot better, and I would really like to see it. I'll post my Facebook page again so that you can, okay, where's my pen? Oh, here it is. So that you can post on my Facebook page, post your doodles. Okay, so let's just write around here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to say, but it'll come up as I write it. Lord, oh yeah, from 1 John, I love you. Because You know, we don't love God just of our own selves. We love him because he loved us first. That's from 1 John. Can't remember exactly what verse. I think that was the first verse that I ever learned, that I ever memorized from the Bible, was we love him because he first loved us. Okay, Lord, I love you because you loved me first. Thank you for all the graces you give. Okay, now if I just wrote me, then I still have a little bit more room, so I'm going to say the you give to me. See how I did that? Wasn't that tricky? Okay, that looks kind of cool, don't you think? All right, so that's it. Let's see, let's make some colors elsewhere on the page too. How about blues and greens this time for the little check boxes? Green, green. Let's make day 5 green also. Day 5. I just think it makes a difference to have some color all over the page. Day 5. Okay. And if you're copying me, you know, you can either slow down the video or you can pause it or whatever. All right. I like my little heart. Isn't that cute? Okay. Here I am, so proud of my little kindergarten drawing. See that? That cool? Okay. I love you all. I can't wait to see. Please do show me yours. I can't wait to see them. All right. I love you all. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.